Hey, what's going on, guys? How you doing today? My name is Mr. Noah 619, aka Rage, of course. And man, it's been a while since I sat down to do one of these. We're actually in the new house. Hopefully, um, the tour is going up soon on my YouTube channel too. But it's been a while since I sat down and did an Inside the Mind of Rage. And I just felt like it was time to do one, even though this game is over. Um, Modern Warfare is washed. It's terrible. Modern Warfare was like the least fun COD to play of all time. But I still figured that like it's fun to do Inside the Mind of Rages, and since I'm here now, um, and we're at the end of the game, and I've had time to like mature over the time because this was this was 8 months ago that I I did this game this gameplay. So I think it'll be fun now that I've had time to mature as a player. And first of all, shout out to Chill's Attempt and Grim. That's AC130. My guys, it was so much fun to play with them back in the day. That was the old team. Just gotta throw some love to those guys. But we'll throw it back real quick, and I'm gonna tell you exactly how shit of a player I used to be. Let's turn this down just a wee bit. First of all, this break is absolute ass. There's no reason I should be really like fighting for mid-map control unless I'm like full flanking. I kind of get lucky, but this should have been a quicker trade. I should have been like right there trying to fight it. And you win some, you lose some. Kind of get shit on. This guy was really good with his slide cancels. I never fully got really good with slide cancels. I was better at it at some points than I was right now, but I'm just so slow. I'm playing this so slow. Plus I'm fighting for this scrap time, and look at this. That was my problem throughout the year for most of it, was that little like ring of death. I had such bad connection in this game. I think it had something to do with my PS4, because like Optic, not Optic, why did I say that? Karma from the Seattle Surge, one of the pro players, he always talked about he would switch off of his PS4 to his wife's PS4, and she would have better connection for some reason than him, and it was one of the reasons why he hated the game too, is his connection was just so up and down and just like all over the place, and I felt the same. And this was before I upgraded internet too, so
challenged again, got shit on.
Playing my life. I've always been really good at playing my life. I started this game out really good and then really slowed down, I think. You see, back then, I really didn't know the game very well.
Yeah, one top pool hall, one top pool hall.
I should have been looking for that guy at pool hall and just trying to stay alive.
What is our teammate doing?
He's rotating next.
41 seconds our teammate was rotating to next.
Got that rotation down. There's one shot, there's two one
That's
shot.
just a connection thing right there, honestly. I should have, so since I'm first off break, I think the smarter play, since we have no map control, we basically just went 5 down, was I should be trying to get map control instead of to force straight from spawn. I think that's the smarter play, because basically what I'm doing right now is like making it so they expect where I'm coming from. They're just going to read this like a fucking book. Like, they just cleared us all out of here. They're spawning from one side of the map. They're going to expect this. Plus, rotation to next. You always have to be playing one step ahead. So if I pushed out to get map control inside of Courtyard, then I would have been potentially able to like force them to stay in the hard point. Then we could have like rotated eventually. And it's just, this is just not the optimal play, I think.
Yep. I am rotating off spawn.
Yeah, it's a good call. I was always trophy sub. Trophy sub smoke.
I guess I missed all those shots that I shot at. I guess I missed all those. It's whatever, man.
I didn't really start playing trophy sub smoke very well until like I was the game was almost over, but
Watching mid cross. What's coming through mid? Two mid, got one. What's coming all the way right side?
Bro.
I just got beamed.
What the fuck?
Another one.
The problem was we didn't have like a
Watch the
true
spawn, watch the
anchor.
spawn, he just two-shotted me.
It was pretty. I mean, I don't think you have to have like an AR anchor, but it makes it easier. Subs anchoring is kind of like
One more,
washed.
one shot, challenge
little
MP5
chalked.
for the street, for the street.
Except for that time, the MP5 was just ridiculous.
I naded
Probably
in, I
should've.
naded in hill.
Probably should have thrown my. I mean, I didn't have to throw
Shot,
smoke,
just one
but
shot in hill. Yeah,
since
that's
we were
it.
basically just getting slayed the entire time, we kind of had to like make it a little frantic. But I don't know. It was just an idea. We totally missed rotation on this.
Why are we still spawning here?
Why did I even want to review this one?
Holy fuck, dude.
I think it's just because I was top fragging on
You can never
this.
get like a consistent spawn until you don't need it or you don't want it, and then this game gives you consistent spawn.
That's actually hella true. Throughout this entire game's life cycle, there's never a point when you can get a consistent spawn, like a good one, until you don't want it. Like that was like we were spawning back P3 perfectly, right? We were spawning back P3 exactly where you want to when you have it and you have control. But we were spawning there while we were getting spawn trapped, and that was the only time that it was really working well.
These guys are memeing me every fight.
He's bottom blue, bottom blue, bottom blue.
Somehow I get that kill. I was super lucky with it.
Top. Fucking okay, guys.
I screwed up that, which was bad. I'm going for spawns, which is good.
Back on the spawn.
I have Merc 4 grip, so I should have won that, but, you know. That's how that shit works, I guess. I was kind of like, I played this really wrong. I don't know what the fuck I was doing right there, man. Sometimes I just... Okay.
Oh,
Oh my
me.
god. Oh my god, how did I win
Water,
that?
like L, water L.
How did I win that gunfight? Wait a second.
L, water L.
I play the game so fucking wrong sometimes, but I don't want to say that I'm that good, because I obviously play the game so wrong, but
Fuck me.
how the hell do I win this gunfight, man?
Oh my god, that guy.
That guy got absolutely pooped on. He might have stopped shooting me, which I don't think that necessarily counts as like shitting on somebody, but
Hey, turtle the blitted, man.
He's in the back, water L, water L, water L.
I feel like everybody was.
Shit.
Did we like try and come back on this map? I wonder. That might have been why.
There's two water, two water, two water.
No smoke. I haven't used smoke once this map. I don't like it.
Right by yellow.
Okay, so we're down like 75. We're gonna be down like 80.
Spawns aren't making any sense.
I naded out front.
The spawn,
play,
that was a
please,
good,
everyone
like,
play.
he says the spawns aren't making sense. Well, I mean, yeah, we're not really anchoring at all, to be fair.
Yeah, he's up top, he's up top, he's up top.
The
right
first thing we should be trying to do is get spawns for next, as it is. And right here, we spawn out. We should be fucking flooding this. Like, I should be running fast
there. He's top pool hall.
to get to exactly where that guy is. Or we should have tried a while ago.
I'm getting two-shotted by everybody.
Yeah, that was a big problem in this game. Getting two-shotted by literally fucking everybody was... I think we're 4v5 now, too. Which we have the element of, like, actual teamwork, but we were still new as a team at this point. That's definitely okay, I guess. I should be flying through. Going top.
I got top
That's
pool, I got
fair.
top pool.
It was hard to be a sub in this game, too. If, like... At times, it was very hard to be a sub because the M4 was really good. This was decent. I should be turning around now. Where are my teammates spawning? I should flood hill right now. My idea was that I was gonna stay alive. My idea was that I was gonna stay alive and keep spawns because I mean I don't even where was the last person to spawn on my team? Let's see. I thought I had gotten spawns here.
I got top pool. I got top pool.
So we have a new guy in the game.
Is that next?
Absolutely beam that guy. They're spawning here, I guess. Or they're just flooding here from last. I don't know which. But my idea is that I'm going to stay here and keep spawns, quote unquote, even though we didn't have spawns. Jesus, why is this not showing up well?
Front. In the back dead.
And then like, oh wait, never mind, that was teammate. Which is fine. I shouldn't have even said, oh fuck there.
In the back dead. Oh fuck. All good. No worries.
I mean, I say all good, but like in the first moment I said, oh fuck. I was like, I was on a roll. I was feeling it, you know, a little bit. It's like, fuck, we might be able to do this. I'm like starting to get into a rhythm, and then I almost fuck him over too. I swear to God, I didn't mean to do that, and I didn't
Scared the shit out of me.
I didn't even hit any of these bullets, bro. Whoops.
Water.
Damn. I did not do enough preparation early on in the game as I normally do.
Top pool.
I knew this game was gonna be chalked for me very early, but still gave it a go.
One bottom blue.
Should be rotating.
Court, one shot. Court, one shot dead.
Should be flying. Should have been flying a while ago. They're fighting old because they can, and I'm wasting too much time.
I'm killing this guy.
Yep. Just keep flying. Smoke. Smoke at any time, Noah. Like,
Back all the way left side.
smoke someday today.
Big ball.
Now we've got them in.
There's two. Good try.
Okay.
You're gonna die, Tim. They got back. They got back spawns.
I'm just trying to stay alive and play my life here, but shit is not working out for me.
If we can just keep him out of this, we should be good.
I don't even know how I'm doing like anything right now on the internet though that I'm playing. I think I'm also kind of lost on. I don't think pros play with the same kind of like specialists and whatnot. But I didn't like the way the pros played on some of this shit. I should have just fucking dealt with it though.
Reload. I'm in. Fuck.
Surviving somehow. Off of literal scrap time that I had to fight for.
One shot. Why'd you just give me a nice spawn? Are you teabagging me? That's funny. Thanks for the spawn though.
Bro, this guy literally has 1 health. I don't understand this game.
We have to flood this at for the rest of the time because we cannot afford to give up anything.
They got back spawns? Ow!
This guy just went huge for his team right there.
He's in the back. He must have gone all
I
the way
played that
around.
so wrong too. Since I know where he is and he has no idea where I am, I shouldn't have jumped at him.
Top pool.
I should have just hard aimed it. We also have control of the hill. I mean, I kind of wanted to force it. Because I didn't want like the spawns to go screwed up, and to become screwed up. But like we weren't spawning there anyways. I should have just told my teammate, watch your kill cam. That's what we should have been doing. I flew at him for no, and then I got timinged.
He's in the back.
That's how it works sometimes.
He must have gone all the way around.
But then attempts should have been watching the back too. I don't know from his POV what was happening though.
He's made in the back. I'm made in the way back.
Biggest thing from going from like an AM to a pro to like just a casual is like just not letting shit get to you. You have to just call out, and even if you get fucked, like I did there, I get super fucked right here. Like I should have just called out. Should just let it go.
How do you
Missed all my
snap
bullets.
like that? What the fuck?
We have to play for this, so Do we even survive to the next hill? We might. I don't know how I got so lucky with that.
I touched it.
We survived.
Yeah, we can still do this. We can still do
I think
this.
it was.
We
I
should-
think the
we gotta
reason
play
I
perfect, we gotta play
used
perfect.
this gameplay was because it was one of the rare times that I top fragged because I didn't do it much because my internet was absolute garbage.
I'm going up top to try and slay out the back. Oh, fuck.
We got bad spawns. We got bad spawns. Bad spawns.
One more from L.
They just get split stuff all the time, and you know that's how it goes. Their entire team was fucking going off. But anyways, maybe I'll just do both of them for now. That's it. More St. Petro Hardpoint. St. Petro was one of my favorite maps too. Let's go back. So much for watching. I appreciate it for you guys sticking around and still watching a video about a game that was so garbage. If you enjoy these, don't forget to hit the like button, hit the bell for notifications whenever I go live or upload. I won't be going live here for a little while. You can find me exclusively on Twitch now for a little while. Just testing that out. But anyways, guys, again, thank you so much for everything. Hope you have a great day, evening, night, whatever it is when you're watching this, and we'll catch you in the next one, guys. Peace out.